Hello Palians, I'm Squishy and welcome back to my cozy little corner. Today I'm showing you exactly how to get decor items sitting on your mixing stations, your stoves, and how you glitch items together in Palia. Glitching does take a little time and effort, but it looks so cute and I've had some requests on TikTok for a tutorial. So let's get into it. Alright guys, as you can see here, we already have a little flower vase glitched in here, the Kilima tulip planter, and I'm going to show you guys how we did that. So, first thing you want to do is place your mixing table where you're going to want it in the final position, basically. So then what I like to do is set a table in front of it, and this is going to be the table that glitches in to the mixing table. The Homestead floor cabinet is a really great option to glitch into your prep or mixing stations. So I'm going to set that here for our example. And then I want to go ahead and put an apple pie right in the middle of it. So let's go ahead and do that, because that's the apple pie I want to look like is on top of the mixing station here. So I want you to have some sort of starred item in your numbers bar for where you keep your items. It could be like a pie like this, or it could be like a fish like this. So you're going to want to keep that on hand. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to take the mixing station, pick it up as you normally would, but instead of normally placing it down, you're going to hit the number where that item was. So for the fish, it was 1. So I'm going to hit 1 on my keyboard. And there you can see the fish. And then you can just back out. And then you're going to leave that there. Don't touch it. And then you're going to put your table where the mixing station is going to be. I'd say about like this is probably good. Let's test that out. And I don't like how the floor cabinet is showing through this one, so I'm going to redo this one as well. I'm going to set that here. And I'm just going to scoot the floor cabinet back a little bit more here to see if that helps. So scoot this one back a little too, and we'll see if that helps. So now what you want to do is don't touch anything. Just go ahead and leave the plot. Okay, I've left my plot now, and I just wait like a few seconds to let everything load in the game. Looks like we're good. All right, and then I'm gonna go straight back home. Okay, everything's loaded in pretty good. All right, so now we're gonna go right back to where we were. And you can see our little items are perfectly glitched right into there. So that is the trick. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys one more time with this one. Let's go ahead and put like a stack of plates on this one. So we're going to take our little cabinet here, place it in line with where the mixing station is. I'm going to go ahead and put a little stack of plates over here in the corner, just like that. And then we're going to scroll to where our piranha is at, or wherever you have like a starred item, something like this that you can set down. So our piranha's there at 1. We're going to pick up the mixing station. And in order to set it down, we're going to just press the number 1 on our keyboard where the piranha is. There we go. And we're going to back out, leave it there, and then we're going to push the cabinet where we want it to be, glitched into the mixing station. Okay, I think I want it to be scooted back just a little bit more like the other ones are. Just trying to line it up with the other ones. Okay. I think something like this will probably be good. So now we haven't touched this mixing station. We've left it there. So now we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to go out and then come back again. I will say, guys, that sometimes there is a glitch when you go out and come back again that you can't go into decor mode. And if that ever happens, so it happens to me occasionally. If that ever happens, just go to Kilima Village and then go to Kilima Village and then just go back to your house after that, and it should be fixed. But we're gonna go out and come back again and see how our table looks. Or our mixing station, rather. Okay, we are back on my cake party little town community plot. And let's go see how the glitch turned out. It looks pretty good. You don't really see the cabinet there, which is great. See how they're glitched together? There's the cabinet. That's awesome. And we've got that little cute stack of dessert plates there. And yeah, so that's how you do this glitch in Palia. It works in glitching any couple of items together, especially if you have like a type of a table where you can actually set items on. You can glitch mixing stations, prep stations. You can also glitch items together. I'd like to also quickly show you guys how this glitch can be applicable to the standard stove as well. And it can be fun to make it look like there is a frying pan on the stove. So it's just like the glitch with the mixing station. You put the stove where you want it to be, or where you're going to want it to be in its final position. And a lot of people have said they use the stone crates to do this, but personally I don't like doing that because the stone crate actually shows through the top of the stove when you glitch it into the stove. So I prefer to use this combination here, where I use one homestead barrel and about 4 gourmet butcher blocks, a gourmet dinner plate, and a gourmet dessert plate right on top. And then I like to choose one of the dishes that has a frying pan as the base. So for this one, I picked the stuffed tomatoes, and you're gonna just set them right on top of all of the little plates. And then go ahead and line it up as best you can with that element on the stove, the circle. Perfect. So probably something like this is going to be great. And then we're going to go right back to what we did with the mixing station. We'll pick up the stove and then we'll set it down with our number wherever you have your starred item. So I'm picking up the stove and setting it down with the 1 key where my piranha is. And then we're going to gently scoot the homestead barrel back into place where most likely the element would be for the stove. I'm thinking probably somewhere right there is safe. I might need to scoot it forward. Let me see. I might scoot it forward just a little bit. Maybe about right there. All right, and then we're going to leave the plot and come back, just like we did with our mixing station. Give everything a second to load in. Good, and then we're going to go straight back to our plot. And now we can check on our stove and see what needs to be adjusted. Oh, that looks perfect. I love that. That looks great. And something I forgot to also mention too is they're still functional. So you can still use your mixing table. You can use your stove. They'll still be functional and have some cute little decor on them as a bonus. And here is just one more way that I've used the glitch in order to make this sofa appear like it is an L shape. It took a couple of tries to get that pillow perfectly in the corner, but I like how it turned out. As you can see, it's two sofas stuck together. And you just basically do the glitch exactly the same way. You just take one of the sofas, pick it up, and set it in place with your number key, with your, like, for me, of course, it would be like the piranha right there. And then you set it over in a different area, and then you set your other sofa right in place to where it will collide with this one, leave the plot and come back, just like we did with the mixing table and the stove. So these are just some of the ways you can utilize this glitch to customize your spaces in Palia. Once you get the hang of it, you can place all kinds of things, plants, jars, even lamps, and it can make your rooms and builds look super custom. I'm obsessed. If you try it, tag me or drop a comment. I'd love to see your builds. And if you'd like to see more glitch tutorials from me like this one, for how I glitched gazebos and outbuildings into my autumn-themed farm plot, please let me know down in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any future uploads. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time in Palia.